don't know about you, but each year there comes a time to pack the bags, jump a jet, and get off this mad world for a few weeks. And down there in that wonderful pink palace right smack on the Gulf of Mexico is where we always seem to land. If you'll stick with me, I'll tell you why we stay at the Don. If you're attracted to the glitzy chrome and glass of big high-rise resorts, you may not like it here. The Don, the full formal name is the Don-CeSar Beach Resort in St. Petersburg Beach, Florida, is unique unto itself. It's hard to believe the resort is past 60 now, but like a wise and beautiful woman, it has artfully and gracefully charmed everyone over the years. But unfortunately, there are people who unwittingly pass all this charm by, missing something really special and unique. So let them go for the hustle of the glass and chrome. For us, it's another great vacation in this Moorish Mediterranean pink palace, honored as a member of the National Register of Historic Places and a charter member of the Historic Hotels of America. But don't get me wrong, we're not staying in the museum. Oh no, far from it. In the rough and tough competition with the newest and best hotels and resorts anywhere, the Don has been honored continuously for the caliber of service and amenities it provides to guests. So don't let age fool you. When the Don's builder in the 1920s searched for a location for the resort, they had first choice of Florida's most desirable real estate. They selected an island location with the intercoastal waterway on one side and a premier Gulf of Mexico beach on the other. A resort surrounded by water, providing beautiful views in all the Don's rooms. But enough about history. You know, ever since the word vacation entered our language, it has conjured up images of soft sand beaches, palm trees, and plenty of sunshine. Just take a look at this setting. This is Webster's definition of the word vacation, pure and simple. The Don's incredible pool reminds me of a movie set for a film extravaganza, or some European spa built for the private pleasures of a king. Just a few yards away is one of the most enjoyable beaches in the world. Wide, clean, and uncrowded, with a gentle wave action that mothers and children love. Our kids never forgot this place, and now they're bringing their kids here. What goes around, comes around. Now, I personally feel that the Don has been a favorite all through the years because somehow, in some magical way, it provides something for everyone. I don't think they could even count the honeymoons that have been spent here. And sophisticated Europeans discovered the Don years ago. We've even met couples who live in Tampa, that's only a few miles away, who like to slip away to the Don for weekends. Families seem to return here year after year. And for the youngsters, there are well-supervised programs giving mom and dad some needed free time. When our kids were little, the Don's Kids program was a godsend. But let's get back to the beach for a moment. If you want to take in some rays, there's never a crowd to battle. And if you want action, it's out here too. The Don's beach staff says, if it floats, we have it. It all depends on your limits or sanity. For me, the action is a few miles offshore in the Gulf of Mexico, doing battle with over 300 varieties of fish. And believe it or not, I've caught a few big ones. One thing my wife and I both enjoy is golf. We like to play every day on a vacation, and a PGA quality course is almost on the Don's doorstep. And don't believe her when she mentions my scores. Lies, all lies. And besides, she can't cook like the Don's chefs. Temptation, temptation everywhere. You don't even have to get out of your swimsuit. That's real Florida. While they're digging out of a blizzard up north, breakfast and lunches in the Courtyard Terrace just don't seem fair. My favorite is Zelda's, named after F. Scott Fitzgerald's wife. They stayed here a lot in the 20s. Now, if your mate wants to show off a new wardrobe, there's the elegance of the Don's famous King Charles room, Ties are optional, of course. After indulging in an evening of this magnitude, I always get a conscience and start a health program for the upteenth time. Tennis courts are right on the property, so I can't find an excuse. Along with the Good Health Club. Well, you get the idea. Now, if you want to undo it all, there's Uncle Andy's ice cream parlor. It'd be a shame to waste all of this on the kids. And you can burn off a few calories exploring the Don shops, giving the old credit cards a workout. With all this activity, you'd think you never want to leave the resort's property. But even in paradise, there are times when we want to change of pace. When this happens, the concierge staff will arrange for a rental car and tickets for the famous nearby attractions. The world-renowned Dolly Museum is only a few miles away. And the kids just go wild in the hands-on museum next door, one of the few in the world. Fabulous Busch Gardens in nearby Tampa has one of the world's outstanding animal collections. It's an easy day trip by car or bus to any of the world-class family attractions of Central Florida. You can comfortably visit any of them and easily return to the Don the same evening. As they say in the travel brochures, a combination of world-class Central Florida family attractions and Florida's top beach resort. And right in Pinellas County, that's where the Don's located, there's first-class shopping, sports events to wager a few pennies on, theaters, restaurants. Or again, as the brochures always like to say, other activities too numerous to mention. But when I think it all over, for me, there's nothing like just letting the hours drift slowly away on the beach or in the pool, maybe getting up just enough strength to call for a tall, cool one. And as the sun begins to settle over the yardarm, just slip into the lobby bar. My personal credo is, as the old bard said, living well is the best revenge.